All right, I'm your host, John Rush, Drive Radio, and as you can see from looking around, we are now in the race shop of K&N, and Rich is going to take us on a little tour, and this is just the fun part of the video, so those of you that are gearheads out there, just enjoy as we walk around here.
Yeah, well, we get involved in a lot of different things. This is a G35 right here that has been seriously reworked. If you follow the, like right after the SEMA show, the Ultimate Street Challenge. This is a vehicle that we ran in that for a couple of reasons. One is a camera car, the other as to actually compete in it. And so it's one that we've built in-house. It's got just a totally built motor in it. You know what, that whole thing needs to come off. But anyway, it's turbocharged, seriously rebuilt. Powertrain has a little trouble hanging on to it. We've knocked a few parts out of it during the race. But this is one of them. This is our Evo 9, which I can't quite pull this up on it, but it's an Evo 9 that's been built with a larger turbo in it, a different clutch assembly on it. And with this one, we used it at Silver State. It's probably its biggest use was at Silver State doing the 0 to 100 to 0 challenge. And amazingly quick car, a lot of fun to drive, a bit on the brutal side, not very forgiving. This is the rear end of this G35. As you can see, it's a full race prep vehicle. This one is streetable, but you got to be a real gearhead to like driving it. It's pretty tough. But so what we've done is these are promotional vehicles that we use for different competitions to have fun with, kind of keep the name out there because we do a lot of racing. And right now, several of the, like Steve Williams' 62 Corvette and his dragster are just on its way back from Las Vegas, the big race they had there. This is a dragster we're building for somebody. I'm not sure who this is actually for, but as you can see, it's just the frame. So this might be one of our sponsored racers. You can see it's a big multi-link rear suspension. So this is going to be a real high-end dragster when it's done. Looks like
some kind of econo dragster. Looks like probably.
Yeah, and this is actually probably a what is it, super comp category,
okay. Yep.
I believe.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like super comp. And I think Steve, I believe Steve runs super comp and super gas. And this is another dragster over here. This looks like another car that we're building. I'm not sure whose this is. That's another new car.
Yeah.
But there's always something going on at K&N. Just never quite sure. Yeah, see, if you kind of get in here and look at the inside of this thing, you can see what a beautiful piece of work this thing is. Typical of what K&N builds. It's crazy how beautiful they are when they're done. See all the carbon fiber. Beautiful car. It's gonna be. I'm not sure whose this is.
Nice, yeah, very nice.
So we got this, and this is another car that's going to be similar to what we do with the G35. It's a Mustang. They gave us the body in white from Ford, and we've had it for a couple of years, not sure what to do with it, and we finally come up with this concept. It's going to be another, what would you call them, like a time attack car, you know, those types of things. It's going to be nice when it's done. It's a beautiful car.
Very cool. This would be a fun place to work.
Stuff that we do in house.
This would be a great place to work, by the way.
Oh, it would be. But a lot of these are people that we do a lot of work with. We do a lot of work with IVOC. Of course, you see Lucas stickers all over the place. We do a lot of work with Lucas. But this place, you can still see we're overhauling. That one episode of Overhaul.
Got it. Well, very nice. This is a great area, a lot of fun. You can see, we can hear the forklifts in the background. They're still moving product, and this is a totally working plant. This just happens to be the fun end of it. But to K&N's credit, they do a lot of R&D. They're still very involved in the racing world. And those of you that are racers out there probably understand that. But K&N is very much at the forefront of all that's going on, technologically speaking. So we'll be back. Continue to watch our videos. I'm your host, John Rush, Drive Radio.